This is the test setup for all of the radio comms and nav boxes. So this first box allows you to set the altitude selector for the autopilot. So it's set to 105. So then when you look on the sim in the aircraft, the meter at the bottom reads 105.00, so that's that setting. The next item is the ADF, which is set to 105.7, which is the Stansted NDB. So then when you look on the ADF panel, it says 105.7, and because we're reading the ADF, the meter below shows 0.7 nautical miles, which is the distance to that NDB from when you're sitting on the end of, is that 05? At Stansted. So this is the nav and the com box. This is nav 1. I really need to put a label on that. So nav is 110.5, which appears on the nav 1 box at the top. And the comms are set to 119.62, which is nothing particularly special. The other box is COM2, which is set to 110.5, which is the Stansted ILS frequency. So if I change the receiver over to receiver 2, because unfortunately the DME and the NDB are the same position, it comes out to be the same value. Unfortunate coincidence. So the comms are set to 127.17, which is the same as on the comms box. 127.17, which is the Stansted ATIS frequency, which is the one that just repeats all the airport traffic information, airport terminal information, should I say, runway in use, weather, taxiway routing, stuff like that. And if you can hear it above the engine noise, it is coming through. So that's all the stuff wired up. As you can see, there's rather a lot of wires. Every unit plugs into one of these little peripheral interface adapter boards. So there's 7 of those. They simply daisy chain together. You see the wires go between all of them. And then it goes down to the little computer. So that computer is managing to read every single one of, I don't know how many wires there are on this, over 100. It doesn't respond instantaneously. If you change anything, it takes about 2 seconds to respond, but I think that's fast enough, to say the least. And now we'll get on with the next thing.